that option was not available, as America concluded that option was not their chosen path, it was okay then, by the UK government's view, for America to drop bombs on Iran. Was it legal?
It's where we are today. There's no point
but people at
looking at those different actions.
But people at home will want to know. There is such a troubled history in this region, particularly in your party. People have very long memories and still a lot of upset about how the British government, a former Labour government, took action in the Middle East. And everybody knows what we're talking about. We're talking about the question of the legal or not legal invasion of Iraq. Now, we're not wanting to go over that, but this is why people really will want to know. Does the British government think that it was legal for America to drop bombs on Iran?
The question of legality, because the British government, the British armed forces were not involved, that is how we would assess that. I cannot speak for the American position on this because I wouldn't have access to all the information that they took this decision upon. But I think it's very important again to say, I understand the history will make people think of this in that way, but this is very different to what we saw with the invasion of Iraq. I mean, this is not
It is very different, but you know why this question is so vexed, not just because it's important now, but also because people feel so strongly about what happened previously. But you do sound as if you say the outcome is something that the British government would want. Would you be pleased to see the back of the Iranian regime? Is that what you hope will happen next?
I think anyone who cares about humanity would want to see a different position for the Iranian people, given what they suffer from that government. But that is not what the question is here. The simple truth is this. Iran and the Iranian regime, because of their behaviour in the region, because of the risk that poses, and because of the risk and the activities they undergo in relation to this country, we couldn't allow them to have a nuclear weapon or nuclear facility. And I don't think that's in doubt. I don't think anyone is really saying that was not the Iranian objective behind this. This was about how we de-escalate the situation. Iran didn't listen to the calls for a diplomatic peaceful solution. That was a mistake. They should return to the negotiating table, and our focus now should be on de-escalation and stability.